Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com. This is an important subject. I never realized it before, but I make friends fast. I'm able to get into situations and get out of situations. I'm able to get in, go to different places, and I do a lot of stuff. And one of the main reasons why I'm capable of doing all this stuff is I let people know what to expect. Now, there's many reasons why that works. One thing, when I say, well, we're going to do this and this and this and this, it gives me a sense of confidence. People listen. You know, they think, man, he sounds like he just may know what he's talking about. Okay. Now the thing is, it's a double-edged sword. Because if you start spouting out stuff and you can't back it up, then you lose respect. Big time. I mean, really, really bad. Okay, now, so what it is, we talk about in a fight. I talk about telegraphing. In other words, if you're carrying your gun on your side right here, and then you see the shoulder, I am telegraphing. I'm telling you I'm drawing my weapon. Okay? Now my gun's back here, and so I draw my weapon and you don't know it. You know. But if it's over here, you see my shoulder coming up, and that's the telegraph. And that's what I do, is I am telegraphing. I'm telling people what's going to happen. And people are more comfortable when they know what to expect. Okay, and so the reason an example on this. I'm fixing to in a couple days here. I'm getting ready to go way off, and I'm going off with a guy I met one time, and we're going to be gone for 6 months. And we're going to be traveling all over the place. But, I'm a travel companion. Okay. One of the reasons I'm a successful travel companion, we're right back to the same thing. I tell people what to expect. Okay. Now, the easiest thing to tell people what to expect is what I can do. In other words, you can expect me to do X, Y, Z. This is what I will do. And why can I say that? Because I've done it before. I know what my capabilities are. And you can expect this from me. Okay? And at the same time, this is what I expect from you. And it's X, Y, Z. I expect you to, like that. And why? Because I know, I've been around enough to know. What's the things that I talk about? Morals and taking personal responsibility. And I don't hide the fact from people around me that I expect them to be moral. And I expect them to take personal responsibility. In other words, if they say something, I expect them to back it up. Kind of like me. If I say something, I'm going to back it up. Now, we all realize, shit happens. And so, this is your intent. This is where you're going, but you may not be able to make it. Shit happens. Okay, that's okay. Now, if shit happens on a regular basis, well, that means you're spouting out stuff that you don't know anything about, because you should have expected some of this stuff. Like I say, I know we're going to have certain problems, and I know how we're going to get through these problems. Why do I know this? I've done this before. And so I know we're going to be able to get through them, and I know there's going to be some other problems that we're going to need some help on. And so this is what I'm saying. When I say what I can do, and I say what we're going to need help on. I don't say I can't do it, because that's one thing about me. There's nothing I can't do. It's just some things are really, really hard. And it takes a little longer to get them done, and I need more help to get them done. But one thing I've learned in life, there's nothing I can't do. But to get everybody on board, they have to know what to expect. And not only what to expect in this situation that we're coming from, but what can they expect from me? You know, okay, now we're gonna take this trip. Let's say it's after a shit hit the fan situation, and we're refugees. We're moving from one place to another. And I say, okay, you know, people are gonna stop us on the road. And they're going to rob us, and they're going to be asking us questions. There's going to be all kinds of reasons. Some reasons are legitimate, some are just, they're bandits. So now you know what to expect, right? Okay, and then I say, now I get scared pretty easily, and I don't know how to handle a firearm, and so I'm probably going to run. Okay, what does that tell you? Okay, all right. Now, if I say, well, I can handle weapons, I can negotiate, we can work something out when we're going through this stuff, then you're going to be watching me. And I'll tell you, you know, kind of like three-man militia stuff. And so then once we make contact, I'll be happy. I want to go talk to them, and we'll get this thing taken care of so we can get on by. Okay, now you know what to expect. Now, when that time comes, and we come up there, and I say, oh man, they got guns, and I can't do nothing. You know, now you just figured out I'm a pack of bullshit. You know, I can't put up. You lose respect in me. Now in my world, that's shame, losing face. So in other words, I don't talk about stuff that I can't back up some way or another. And by doing that, I get respect from others. Now, I'll tell you, this guy that I'm going with, like I say, I only met him once. And once we met, we started talking, and he's heard stories. He heard stories about me. So, I mean, first-hand stories. He's a relation to the guy that I shot. Well, the guy that owned the convenience store that I shot the guy in, he's relation to them. So he's heard stories about me. And he thought, well, no, this guy can't be like that. And then when we met, and then he could see the way I was. And he's an old guy, so he's been around too. And then that's when he says, hey, you know, this guy's, he might be kind of neat. So then he asked me if I wanted to go with him. So in other words, he knows I do things. Now, what exactly? And then when we were talking, I told him the situations that I was in China and how I was able to work my way through them. And, you know, it was a little spooky. And and he knew, so some of the stuff I was talking about, he could relate to. So he knew I was telling the truth. And he knew that I wasn't just BSing him. I really do this stuff. So right there, I got his respect. And then we started talking about what we're going to do, how we're going to do it. And I'm talking about stuff. And you hear me talk about workable plans. Any idiot can come up with a plan. Now, is it a plan that's going to really work? You know, that's another story. And so that's that's the thing. I've done enough. I'm able to tell people what to expect from me. I can tell people what to expect from the outsiders that we're going to be, making contact with. What I got to do is figure out what can I expect from that person. And like I say, if they don't have morals and they don't take personal responsibility, then I don't know what to expect from them. And whenever you get around somebody that you don't know what to expect, it gets a little spooky. It gets a little spooky. Here a dog comes running up, barking and crazy, and then the guy runs off. Oh, whoa, 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 and he's going to go get bit. The dog's going to go chase him down and bite him. The guy didn't have a plan. He got scared and then took off, and he put me in danger. Together, two of us standing here, well, then the dog wouldn't have done anything. And even if it was a pack of dogs, it doesn't, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what to expect from this person. Now, in my world, I've gone around enough people that I don't know what to expect, and I let them know I expect them to have morals, and I expect them to take personal responsibility. If this is too much for you, like in this particular guy's case, I will leave him. Wherever we're at, I will leave him. I won't have nothing to do with somebody that doesn't work with morals and takes personal responsibility. Because I know I have some idea what to expect from you if you have morals and if you take personal responsibility. If you don't have those two things, I'm probably not going to have nothing to do with you. And a matter of fact, I'm probably going to have a plan, a workable plan on how to destroy you because I can't trust you. But I've learned that people respond well when they know what to expect. My employees, I explain to them what to do. They know when I'm going to back them up. When they do moral things and they take personal responsibility, hey, we can work out anything. Now, but they have to do like that. And then once they realize that, then I got loyal employees, just like I have loyal friends, and I'm loyal to my friends. I'll tell you, knowing what to expect is a big thing. Knowing what to expect from yourself, what to expect on this whatever adventure you're going to go on, and what to expect from the people you're with. This is Mike, NoStressMike.com.